Hi, welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot. This is going to be a daily reading, tapping into your energy to see what it is that you need to know for today. Perhaps giving you some kind of guidance in your love life, your spiritual life, or perhaps just around your environment, bringing in some more peace or guidance for you. So, welcome to Divinely Guided Tarot. Please like, share, and subscribe. I truly appreciate you guys commenting and even leaving suggestions or any kind of things like that. Your input is always welcome, and I appreciate you guys. What does the viewer need to see in here? And that came out quick. So, breaking an addiction could be something as simple as overthinking, obsessiveness, maybe um, alcoholism, drug addiction, whatever that might be for you. It is changeable though. Listen to your intuition. You're being guided through your inner guidance to really pay attention to something and then transform anger. So you could be in somewhat of a cycle, and it could deal with anger, holding on to anger, but really needing to let it go. And you might be getting that pull to pull yourself out of something that maybe you went through, or maybe even if you caused something for someone else. Take it as it resonates, and then unlock your heart. So really softening yourself from something that just maybe was very detrimental to you being happy, and you held on to it. It's really asking you to let go of it, and then you have assimilate your life experience. So whatever you're projecting is how your life is being is what you're attracting, in other words. So at this time, it's this kind of time where you really have to be careful about which direction you go towards. um, and like I said, it's whatever you're thinking about, and you're attracting it to you. So if you want to break that pattern, now would be the time. So grounding yourself, being out in nature, just being quiet, turning off the devices, and just allowing to heal. Okay. And then the top of the deck is listen to your guardian angels. So that's where the messages are coming in from, guys. Your higher self, your angels, your God. Spirit is really trying to get you to maybe pay attention to something, especially if you've been in cycles and you keep going around and around in circles. Okay. So let's figure out what these are for you guys. Welcome. I do appreciate you guys liking, sharing, subscribing, leaving the comments, good or bad. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want. So I truly appreciate you guys though. So welcome. Let's see what these mean for us, or for you too. Breaking addictions. Maybe something you've been held back on. It's holding you back from something. Overindulging in something to cover up something. Creating masks, okay? So the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And the Two of Pentacles. So whatever the situation might be for you, it's a hindrance. It's a blockage from you starting over. And it keeps you in that state of going up and down. Are you recognizing that you need to end something that is an addiction? Alcoholism, drug abuse, even where, you just don't think healthy about yourself. Maybe depression as well. So let's see these two also. So the King of Cups and the Empress, really having to have love for yourself, following that intuition that can guide you into some sort of abundance. They didn't quite flip over, but I was just sort of guided to look at them. I'm gonna put them back and see if they come out, but maybe that's what you're sort of acknowledging, that holy crap, I can have self-love for myself, get myself out of this place where I'm at, and create some kind of abundance for myself. Okay, maybe it's loving yourself to get to that person that balances you out, because we saw the Empress and the King of Cups. Okay, what is the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Page of Pentacles in reverse. So you have the Six of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. And then the Two of Pentacles, please. The Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, please. What is the Two of Pentacles? Two of Pentacles. Okay, so the King of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. I definitely do feel like this is something that with the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, we're clarifying the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Is this the sense of perhaps maybe having blockages to your wealth, to your stability? The Queen of Pentacles is a person. Is this a person that is somehow blocking you from making these choices or moving ahead with something, or some sort of a new beginning that you're trying to create for yourself? It definitely feels as if perhaps maybe you're going between two places. You might be juggling two situations that are just really stressful, and somewhat you feel like you're unable to get out of it. Like the pressure, it almost feels like there's just an overwhelming pressure. It's like to have more, to flaunt more. Is it this sort of pressure to be materialistic, to be showy, um, something like that? But I feel you've had that success, which is really strange because I do feel you've had it all. Are you realizing that money is not everything for you? Um, Maybe you've wasted a lot of the luxury that you had. Because I do feel for some of you, it's like you had everything with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and maybe you were just really frivolous with your money. And so it's really that sense of maybe you're finding pleasure in the simpler things, and perhaps maybe this is a person who's holding you back from getting those pleasures in your life. Um, I feel like I want to ask a little bit more about that. But with the Two of Pentacles, it's like you're weighing your options between two things. Um, Maybe projects, maybe people, things that are difficult to launch, but you need some kind of taking control of the situation with the King of Wands to create some kind of reciprocity with the Six of Pentacles. In other words, you got to take charge for it. It really, I think that you really need to think about what the next step is, really. I want to know, what is the Queen of Pentacles? Queen of Pentacles for the two Page of Pentacles in reverse. What is the Queen of Pentacles? Are you breaking that habit of pleasing people, guys? Are you breaking that habit of having to have all the showy things, and maybe living a life of money, material, finding pleasure in material things? But these things really led you to a place where you became either obsessive about something, or you covered things up. Even though you had all the money, it's almost like it didn't make you happy, and you've drowned yourself in something addictive, whether that's shopping, gossiping, drugs, alcoholism, even depression. You got the Five of, and what's clarifying the Queen of Pentacles is the Five of Pentacles. Maybe this is somebody who stole from you and took something from you. You still sort of played along with the game. You got the Three of Swords, the Three of Swords, and then the Sun with the Devil. So you're really trying to heal this addiction. Is this an addiction of maybe something that you went into and you thought it was a good idea, but then as time progressed, you realized it wasn't quite that kind of situation that builds a strong, firm foundation for you? I don't think you're interested anymore. The thing about this is that you're healing. Perhaps this is a intervention as far as with yourself and spirit that's causing you some kind of transformation with the death. I definitely do feel whatever it is that you've been in, you're not satisfied. You're not interested in it anymore. Maybe this is that opportunity for you to get out of a place where you've been settling and really drowning your sorrows in some kind of addiction or something like that. Something that's not healthy, or it's sort of toxic, okay? I think that you're ready to release it. I think you're ready, because of the sun and the devil. They're quite opposite. I think you're letting go of those attachments, those things that you're trying to break. It might be very hard at this moment, but look at the bright side. Everything's going to happen positive for you with the sun. Um, Even though you might feel like it's at a far length reach, like it's very hard to reach, there is a positive side to this coming. And whoever this is, I think they're taking initiative to have something balanced. So maybe this is you or your person, that has somewhat come to the conclusion or the realization that, holy crap, this situation is very toxic. And drinking or taking drugs or just sort of covering it up, it's not working anymore. And that's the transformation, that's the renewal here with the death, okay? Because I do see someone taking charge for reciprocity, which is that balance, which is figuring out who can work with you and who is this is about the people in your environment that you allow in. And I think the recognition is that, oh my gosh, that person doesn't work with me anymore or work for me, or it's not building a stronger foundation. So it just seems like it's a very good transition. It's almost as if that's like, hallelujah, you're getting over an addiction. Are you getting over an addiction? And this sort of just came. Are you getting over an addiction of someone who was very tempting to you? The Queen of Pentacles. You had to maybe slave for that person. If this is someone you're in a relationship with, or maybe even a boss, it's almost like you can't do enough to please this person. And the flip side of that is that you have to sort of get out of the heartbreak, and the sadness and the betrayal, and heal yourself. It's almost like that sense of needing to put yourself first and stop giving yourself to someone else that isn't really showing you that balance, okay? So this could be a negative spouse or a negative boss that you're dealing with, okay? The Three of Swords right there, as I look at it, this definitely could have been like a third party situation or some kind of betrayal that has happened in a relationship. So you have to really decipher what that would be for you. I want to know, what is the Three of Swords? Okay, the King of Cups. So he is hurt. He is trying to come above this, okay? I laugh because I feel like they're starting to feel some kind of giddiness or some kind of self-love, meaning whoever this is for you, whether it's you or them, where you just been in this bottomless pit of sorrow and masking things and covering things, you're coming out of it. And you're really, I think, the flip side of this is that it's giving you that second chance, is that you're following intuition. I think it's sort of, you're realizing things. You can't make this situation happy as long as you keep trying, because it's a false foundation. And you've lost a lot. But you also had a lot. So I don't think it's money. I think money can't make you happy anymore. Okay. And that's the realization for whoever this is. So listen to your intuition. What is listen to your intuition? Really exploring this side of you, really being open to it with the Page of Swords, really following the signs of whatever it is that's happening for you. It's going to allow you to really manifest and move forward, all the things that you've been waiting for. And you're not waiting in vain, okay? Maybe there's news, some kind of news coming in, something you've been waiting for. You see patience with the Temperance, really waiting, and the World and the Five of Swords. Maybe this is somebody who has for a long time been bottled up in some kind of addictive thing, where maybe you just weren't ready to get out of it, but there's some kind of healing here with the temperance. It's almost that kind of energy of needing to somehow be patient with yourself, forgive yourself for things. And I think it's taken a long time for you to surrender to this thing that you need to go towards with the Five of Swords. It's a release. And this is where intuition is telling you. The Five of Swords is that tricky energy, guys. It plays tricks on your mind. Thinking you're going to lose if you let go of something. But in the end, you're actually going to win. You're going to gain something. So really follow that intuition where it's pushing you to go towards. Trying to move you into that space of feeling confident. Knowing that whatever it is that you're trying to release, it's very toxic. It's very hurtful. You've lost a lot. It's time for you to have gain, is pretty much what they're telling you here. And don't be scared of losing something, because in the end, you're going to actually come out better. Okay. What is the Five of Swords? What's this conflict? It's that inner conflict, not wanting to release, but it's something that is toxic. It's something that keeps you unstable. You're with an unstable person or dealing with an unstable situation. And there's the Ace of Swords. You got to let the truth in. You got to let the truth in so that you can give it out. And meaning cut out the BS. That Ace of Swords gives you that strength and energy to cut out the things that have been weighing you down. So I do feel things will be changing for you soon. And the things that you've been trying to wait for to change your life, they're definitely coming. This is a new chapter that's opening up for you with the world. So really pay attention to those messages that you're getting via dreams, intuition, symbols, numbers, birds. If you're seeing birds, for some reason, hummingbirds are coming to mind, where they just sort of come and flutter in front of you for a couple minutes or so. And they're just looking at you. They're giving you messages, really, is what they're saying. I want to know, what's the world? What is the world? Six of Cups. Oh, my goodness. So is this a return of a lover, guys? Is this a return to your happiness? Some kind of balance and harmony and peace that allows you to return to a form that is happier, okay? That's definitely beautiful. So maybe you will get communication, or something is going to start playing in your favor, Three of Wands. What's the Three of Wands, please? So really needing the courage and the strength to overcome the fear that you hold. I feel it's fear that you're needing to overcome other people in your life. Maybe this is family. Maybe this is work, competitors, work. If it's love and family, it's almost as if you've got to have the strength and courage to block this. It's a 5. It is changeable. And I did say that this is changeable for you. Overcoming something, having success, letting go of the regrets, and really starting over is what I see happening here. Okay. So very positive. Like, I think that whoever this is, whether this is you or them, they've had a lot of time to think, guys. A lot of awakening happening here, meaning realizing that, holy crap, I've been working for the wrong side. Really, I've been giving a lot to someone else rather than to myself. And it's not supposed to be that way, you see. So I want to know, what is the transform anger? So either you're mad at yourself, or you're really mad at the situation, or you could be mad at other people for doing things to you, okay? Transform anger. The Knight of Cups. Start giving those messages and offers of love that you've been holding yourself back from. You might have done things to this person where you regret, and you might have to apologize. Maybe it's vice versa. Maybe this person did a lot of things to you and they need to apologize, or offer some kind of reconciliation is what I feel, because you got the 10 of Cups, you got the 9 of Swords, Chariot, the 7 of Wands, and the Lovers. I think that if this is your twin or your soulmate, they've hurt you a lot, and they hold a lot of anger for themselves, because these are sleepless times that they're having. They're thinking about a lot of it. But they really need to rise to the occasion and stand up for what they for what they want, really. And with the lovers, that's really choosing love over material or old existing situations, you know. So I do feel there's some kind of balance here coming in. There's just a lot of worry. How do I do this? How do I go that way? Will this person still accept me? Will things like that? They're just sort of things that have kept this person in an addictive kind of state, you know. But it's really God. It's really God and spirit trying to pull this person. You know, they say the people that have alcoholism or drug addictions, it's something that they're saying. It's almost as if they're very spiritual people. This person is a very spiritual person, but they don't know it because they've just had a lot of disappointment, turmoil, greediness, lying. A lot of things happen in their life that they've sort of had to sort of cover up that spirit side of them, mask it in addiction, because it's just, they don't know how to handle it, or they just were never taught what, you know, spirit was per se. Okay. So I think this person's coming out of anger. They're trying to release things, as far as those bad choices, or maybe, you know, forgiving themselves for doing bad things to you, whatever that might be. Could be vice versa. I do see action in this, in the sense of being balanced, from a place coming with the Two of Pentacles where they're not balanced or sure of. The Chariot is predicting that there is a sense of freedom, there's a sense of singleness, there's a sense of balance, the sense of deciphering between good and bad. And I got the hiccups, I'm sorry. So it's really that deciphering, okay, how can I continue to be balanced even though there's obstacles left and right of me? Maybe this is somebody who is trying to, you know, balance out from an addiction, and it keeps being thrown in their face again. It's very hard to continue fighting, especially if you keep getting obstacles, or people who don't want to maybe see you success or go down a different route. What is the Nine of Swords? Nine of Swords, please. Worry. Worry that they won't be able to be happy. The Empress. And so the Empress and the King of Cups did come out, guys. I had put them out before. This is somebody having enough love to realize that they deserve this Empress, you know. If the Empress is not the energy, it's an actual person. This person here with the King of Cups is pretty much trying to balance themselves enough to be able to align with this Empress, if that makes sense. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe they're worried you're not there anymore. Give me one for the Empress. What is the Empress, please? What's the worry with the Empress? Maybe they did a lot of things to you. See, they're wanting to know if you still have that opportunity, if there's still truth there, if there's a new path there, if there's a new journey that can be made. With the Queen of Swords, that is your true person. The Eight of Cups, maybe they walked away from you, maybe you walked away from them. They might needed to walk away from that Queen of Swords, which is the Queen of Pentacles up here. Excuse me. They needed to realize to walk away from a bad partnership in order to walk into a better partnership. Okay. Let's see. And let's see. Unlock your heart. Unlock your heart. So they've been this person or you have been very very what do you call it? Blocked off from really having true unconditional love, because I feel that a lot of the love that has come to you has had strings attached, has had betrayal, has had that sense of money. Money matters first before love. It's really a false foundation, and I think that whoever this is, They're not interested in that anymore. So unlock your heart. Yeah, surrender to these things. The judgment is the release of all those things. Repentance is coming to mind, but that repentance is knowing that that choice was wrong, accepting that you made the wrong choice, forgiving yourself or others for those wrong choices, and going forward. And that is the second chance. That's the second chance to be vulnerable and to perhaps attract the right thing in for you. Four of Pentacles. So there is a gain coming. You've been holding on, and it is coming, that gain, you know. What is the Four of Pentacles? Four of Pentacles, please. Four of Pentacles. So you have the Page of Wands, starting over, rekindling, hearing messages, good news. Again, there's a gain coming, okay? It's a second chance, really. One for the Judgment. One for Judgment, okay. The World, Wheel of Fortune, excuse me. So Fortune, you know, if you've lost a lot, you will get to that point where you have a lot again. If this is a lost love, I feel like that lost love could come back into your life with the Six of Cups. There is fortune to be had, but you have to sort of open your heart to receive it. And don't receive the badness, receive the goodness. Let go of the badness. Okay, so let's see, how can the story end for today? How can the story end for today? How does the story end for today, please? That one right there. King of Pentacles, very nice. Grounding. This person's grounding themselves. Perhaps maybe in nature and in spirit because of the temperance, okay? Acknowledging a Christ consciousness, judgment, second chance, releasing, really getting that gain, holding on for a long time. You might have been holding on, masking yourself for a long time, but that will change, allowing some kind of gain, new choices, new opportunities, not picking the wrong choice again. And the Two of Swords, really being at peace with a choice, okay? And then the Eight of Wands, communication, travel, things happening quickly, maybe things happening all at once, you know, kind of energy as well. So yeah, there you go. Let's see here. Oops, sorry about that. And just, let's see, let's get this one right here. What can you show me as a karmic cycle here? What can you show me? Karmic cycle, how will it end, please? Okay. Getting help. I feel like getting help. So the room in reverse, there's no intimacy. There's no lack of togetherness. Really wanting that, though. I do see prosperity coming in. Maybe this also was that sense of, you know, maybe money was too important in the situation. I do see a constant struggle and sadness. But there's someone helping you. There's a gift coming that's going to get you out of despair and that sense of misfortune. So really pay attention to those signs. Maybe the gift is that gift of spirit that sort of gets you out of the situation. Really maybe listening to your intuition now. Give me one more. One more. Okay, so yeah, let's see here. Fell down. So thought, really trying to figure out. With this thought comes that sense of staying quiet, grounding yourself, making plans, and really maybe this is somebody who's being strategic as far as how to get yourself out of it. Okay. And maybe it's an awakening that you're thinking about all this stuff and how to get yourself in a different kind of situation, a better situation. Okay, so what is the words of love, karmic love message here? What's the karmic love message here, please? Okay, I heart you. So I think you're in thought of how can I convey these words to somebody or somebody to you, okay? I do see love there for sure. And then it's not as if you need anybody, and that's when you feel balanced. When you have the love in the right place, that's when it starts coming in for you. And really prepare to be astounded, okay? So let's see here. What is the chakra message here? This chakra message. Uh, so celebrate life and the solar plexus. Allow everything to come in. Even if they've been hurtful, you can heal them and use that energy in a different way. And then perception, the third eye chakra. So how you see things. It's very much like in the very beginning. Whatever you're attracting to yourself, make sure they're positive and healthy things, and that will show up in your in the 3D. Okay. And I do feel somebody is elevating. Someone is ascending with their energy as well. And let's see, what is the angel message here? The angel message. Isabel, yes, the timing is right for this new venture. Be happy. Outcome follows your positive. Your happy outcome follows your expectations. Um, let's see, what is the message with this one right here? I think this is leading you to success, really, in whatever this is for you. So beauty, really finding the beauty within yourself, not so much to please others, okay? And then dreams, so pay attention to your dreams at this time. You could be getting downloads, and some kind of karmic justice coming in for you because you're holding on. So yeah, very nice. Let's see here. What is the mermaid message here? The mermaid message. Okay, so you have awareness, and that's that awakening process where you're really allowing yourself to be fluid in the sense of having emotion and feeling, and knowing that it's not good to stay on the dark side or masking yourself and trying to make others happy when you and the inside is not. You're not happy. Okay, so let's see. What is the soul message for today? The soul message for today, please. What is the soul message? Okay, so I am apologizing for my truth. Am I apologizing for my truth? There we go. Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truths. There is room for all of us. So today's mantra, courage is contagious, and yes it is, and that's what's happening in the world. You'll find people speaking of things that they never spoke about before, and that is what is needed in order to change. Whether it's love, money, whatever it could be, it's like this world needs to change, and I see it changing very slowly, but yet very quickly, where things are happening all at the same time. So there you go. I do hope you liked the reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate your time, and stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Have a great day.